Hi, I'm Daniel Bornstein with Bornstein Law. It's 2017, folks, and we've got to get our New Year's resolutions down, especially for those of you who are rental property owners. If I'm a rental property owner, I want to make resolutions that are germane to my business. Here they are for you if you don't have them already. 1. I will update my lease agreement and all other legal documents to ensure that they are code compliant and updated. There are too many of you that are using old lease agreements or old notices that are out of date and actually create problems for you. 2, I will only serve notices that are compliant with the law. If you're serving an old 3-day notice, you probably have a problem because you don't have the appropriate information on it. Again, contact our office. We'll provide you a proper notice. 3, I will not allow tenant rent debt to accumulate for too long. Remember, unlawful detainer actions can take upwards of 6 to 12 weeks. If you go too long waiting for your rent, you will have lost up to 6 months in unpaid rent. 4, I will enforce my lease agreements. If someone is in violation of your lease and you don't enforce the covenant, you can be deemed to have waived the enforcement of that lease covenant, and thus you must be proactive ensuring that people are complying with their obligations. 5, I will not permit changes in occupancy without my authorization. Subletting, assignment, Airbnb, if you're looking at people and they're changing and swapping individuals within your unit, that's typically a lease violation and you've got to enforce it, or again, the baton pass of a new occupant, especially in a rent control jurisdiction, can create terrible problems for you in the future. 6, I will properly respond to all requests for repairs. Folks, you have an obligation. If you're a rental property owner, you've got to provide a habitable dwelling. If a tenant makes a reasonable request for a repair, respond appropriately and properly to ensure that you don't face a potential defense to a non-payment of rent case or create liability for yourselves if there's a water intrusion issue on a leak or some sort of failure. 7, I will inspect my rental property at least once a year, if not preferably twice. Remember, you need to be the eyes and ears of your property. If you haven't been there, you don't know what's going on. And the ability to look inside a unit and know and inspect to ensure that it's being properly handled by a tenant is paramount. Make sure you inspect your premises. 8, I will properly handle security deposit accounting. The most likely dispute you face as a rental property owner is a security deposit accounting dispute. Security deposit laws in California are very, very complex. Don't forget to allow for a pre-move out inspection for a tenant prior to the accounting of a security deposit. If you have difficulty with this, please contact my office. And finally, 9, when in doubt, contact Bornstein Law. I'm here for you. I am happy to answer questions you have. Most importantly, I want 2017 to be a great year for you and your real estate investments, and I'm happy to help you wade through the myriad of laws that a property owner faces throughout California. Thank you very much, and again, Daniel Bornstein, season's greetings, and let's have a great 2017 together.